Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Homegrown, the one channel that showcases everything there is to do with living in the Wiregrass area of Southeast Alabama and Southwest Georgia. My name is Stephen Holland, and I'm with Property Champions Real Estate, and I'm standing today here in front of McLeod's Publick House in Dothan, Alabama. Did you know that McLeod's is the second largest draft house in all of South Alabama, and over the years has been host to over 551 live bands right here in Dothan, and has proudly over the past 10 years served over 90,000 gallons of fresh beer. Well, if you'd like to know more, let's take a look inside. Hey everybody, and I'm sitting here with Mr. Paul McVay, the owner of McLeod's Publick House.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Welcome to McLeod's, everybody.
Paul, I've loved this place for so many years, and what can you tell us about McLeod's and a little bit of the history of what you got going on?
Wow, where to start? We opened this bar in March of 2012. I can't believe that we're approaching our 10-year anniversary. We started on the premise of being a craft beer bar, bringing craft beer to Dothan, not in bottles, but on draft. It's been an amazing transition. You know, we started with 4 on draft, moved to 8 and 10, then moved to 20, and then we kind of outgrew the original, what I call the little McLeod's, and we moved over here to the bigger McLeod's, put 56 on draft. I can still remember all the distributors telling me it would never work in Dothan. Nobody would ever drink craft beer. 9.5 years later, I guess we proved them wrong. I think we're going on 90,000 gallons of craft beer sold, and a lot of music. I mean, I can't imagine going to McLeod's without music.
Live music every Friday night.
Every Friday night. 551 bands have darkened our stage. We've had acts from Kansas City, New York, Chicago, Miami, London, even Perth, Australia has been here. Yeah. Who'd have thunk it in Dothan, Alabama?
And what do you think, you know, being here in Dothan and being locally owned in a small business, what do you think really sets you apart in this area?
I think the diversity of our music. I believe that we have a great selection of beer that is unrivaled here in the local Wiregrass area. And our service, you know, and our food. Even though we got a small bar fare menu, I think our food is great.
So my personal favorite here at McLeod's is the sliders with Swiss cheese. They are excellent.
It's prepared here. You know, it's not microwaved, it's not instantaneous frozen pizza. It's all made here by my wife that I'm very proud of. And
this buffalo chicken flatbread, the best.
You are grassroots small business right here in Dothan, serving your community, no franchise, no corporate office.
None whatsoever. And one of the things is, you know, a long time ago, we got into this debate, especially with my wife. She goes, you know, you're gonna open a bar up. And I said, well, you know, I said, there's a lot of things about owning the bar that gets into moral and ethics. We have a lot of safety programs here, and one of the things that we're so proud of about McLeod's is in our 9.5 years, we've only had 1 DUI come out of McLeod's. We take really good care of our customers. We, you know, this is not a place to come to make bad life decisions. This is a place to come and socialize with friends and family, go on a date. You know, I'm proud to know that we've had 5 people met here and got married from here.
Of course, being McLeod's Publick House, I mean, that's a house for the public, for the community to enjoy.
It is.
And it's a non-smoking atmosphere.
Non-smoking, we try to be as clean as possible. That's my big pet peeve, got to be clean. I guess that's the military coming out in me.
Any future plans for McLeod's?
Well, you know, we're going to see what happens after the pandemic. It's been a tough year on local business, especially local small business. It's been a long 14 months. I'm glad that we survived it with some help with our customers and our regulars. So we're glad to be here. Right now, we're going to continue on with live music and good food and a good selection of beer and liquors, and we'll see what happens over the next this year.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Let's find out what happens. We don't know.
So if you want to have a good time, you want to enjoy some good drinks, great food, and fellowship with friends and family, McLeod's Publick House right here in Dothan, Alabama.
Hey, thanks guys. I appreciate y'all. I really do.
Paul.
Hey, appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Hey, come back anytime.
Okay, so now that you've learned a little bit more about McLeod's, if you'd like to pay them a visit, they're located near the corner of Highway 84 West and Brandon Stand Road, right past Flowers Hospital, right here in Dothan, Alabama. And McLeod's is just one of the fine small businesses that our area has to offer. If you have any more questions about the area, interested in living here, or just have questions about real estate in general, all of my contact information is in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me at any time. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me. Again, my name is Stephen Holland, and I'm with Property Champions Real Estate. You've been tuned in to Homegrown. Until next time, have a good one.